Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session just because it's only 5 minutes long, where a normal session with me, it does take an hour. But this gives you a chance to check out the Reiki for yourself and get a personal interaction with it, just to see if that's something that you would like to have more of in your life or not. So, for those of you who don't know what Reiki is a Japanese word which, being literally translated, means universal life force energy. And so when you're having a Reiki session, or in this case, a micro session, universal life force energy is being channeled into your aura and into your body to help dissolve anything that would block you reaching any of your goals. Most people know Reiki as helping with medical goals and healing, but it's also good for helping with healing relationships, helping in dealing with emotional and mental issues, and also in helping to deal with addictions and financial issues as well. So, what I'm doing is I'm setting the intentions for those of you who are here watching this video, whether you're watching after I'm live or even right now. I'm setting the intention for financial abundance and for whatever is for your highest and best good for each of you as individuals today. And so we're going to do the 5 minutes of Reiki, and then after that, we'll do 5 minutes of questions so you guys can ask anything that's on your mind. While I'm doing the Reiki, though, is a great time to ask questions about Reiki. If you've never experienced it or don't know that much about it, I'm happy to answer any questions. But for right now, let's just get this Reiki started. All right, so we're starting Reiki at 39 after the hour. That means we'll finish up at 44 after the hour. If anybody has questions about Reiki, go ahead and fire them at me. Sherry Code Risinger, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you again, my dear. How are you today? What are you using your Reiki for? Gabby Chavez, hello, hello. I forgot to say, if you want to adjust the intention on your Reiki, feel free to do that, just as long as you keep it for yourself. How are you lovely ladies doing this evening? Sleepy time, sleepy time. The Reiki will probably help with that. You may be asleep before this transmission is over. Oh, goodness. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. That's definitely something that the Reiki can help with. The sooner you get a nice full session of Reiki on that would be the better. I would love it if you could get a full session from me. I think that it would help a lot. Universe love, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you in the room tonight. How are you, my dear? I was wondering who would show up for a late night edition. Sequoia, hello, hello. I'm glad to hear that you're fine. I'm fantastic, thank you. I'm another year older today. Really. Reiki does tend to heal in such a way that it makes people more relaxed and more secure feeling. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Sequoia. It's pretty nice to be on this planet another year, I gotta say. I am feeling pretty relaxed myself, yep. It's been a laid back kind of day. I haven't done much. Most of my celebrating was pre-celebrating. So today was pretty laid back. Except my Facebook blew up with messages, which was kind of nice. Thank you, universe. We've got 1 more minute of Reiki, by the way. I haven't been doing much of a countdown tonight. We're at the 1 minute warning. You guys, you have to deal with and withstand the Reiki for 1 more minute. I'm just joking. Just because I said 1 minute warning, it made me feel like, I'm not sure if a warning applies to Reiki. Removing blockages is pretty important. Makes us free to be ourselves. I like the other two too. Michael, hello, welcome. Well, I'm glad you can take it. All right, we've got our Reiki wrapped up. Let me go ahead and finish it off. All right, guys, I'm going to start my timer. Whoever has questions, throw them out there for me. Thank you, by the way, for the thumbs up. I don't think I said that yet. Thank you for the thumbs ups and for sharing this video with other people who may benefit from it as well. And let's see what y'all have for questions for me. You're quite welcome, Sherry. What are some rituals you can use to remove blockages? I like to use visualizations when I'm removing blockages. Well, I like to use Reiki to remove blockages, but if I wasn't able to do Reiki for myself, my go-to then would be visualizations. So, like, give me a for instance. What are you feeling like you have a blockage with that you would like to remove? Anybody else have questions? I guess maybe a better way to ask that question, universe, is what kind of goals are you trying to reach and you feel like you're having trouble actually reaching them? I don't pull this shirt out of my closet very often, but it was warm here today, so here it is. Thank you. So, universe, I'm waiting on you. What type of goals are we trying to reach? Are we talking about relationship blockages? Are we talking financial? Oh, things that keep you from taking initiative. So, do you already have ideas about things that you could do? You just don't act on them, or you have a hard time coming up with the ideas to do them? Does anybody else have a question? Timer hasn't gone off yet. Okay, so you have the ideas, just acting on them. So basically, you have a fear blockage. What you've got going on is you have a fear of success. If you're a regular guy, you've got blockages, honey. So basically, you just want to visualize, take a little time in the morning when you wake up, maybe even first before you get out of bed if you can, but take a little time every day to just visualize what it would be like to take initiative in those areas of your life where you know you should and you have ideas about what you should do. Visualize what would be the results of that and visualize yourself enjoying the results of that. And then just see what happens. I think I would also combine an affirmation with that, though, too. I am the affirmation queen, but I want to think carefully about this because what came into me psychically was that this has to do with being afraid of being successful. So you might do an affirmation that is something like, I am open and grateful, not spelled that way, full, for all the success that the universe brings to me today. And when you're saying that, make sure that you're not saying that with this posture, with your ankles crossed and your arms crossed. I am open and grateful for all the success the universe brings to me today. No, you're not. Your posture says you're not. You want to say it more like this, with the receiving hands and the grateful hands, grateful posture. And don't cross your legs. Anytime you cross something, you're basically signaling that I'm not open, I'm closed off. Okay? Keshia, hello, hello, welcome. How are you tonight? Glad you made it. I don't think I've seen you in here before, have I? Does that make sense for you, universe? I didn't even have to use my cards for that. Right? No double crossing yourself. You have stuff on your mind that's keeping you from sleeping, Keshia? Or do you know why? Okay, well, let's try a little something with you tonight and see if that helps. Are you open to that? What I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to let me know if you're open to it or not. And then after that, yeah? Okay. So then what I need you to do is I need you to, and I hear there's more of you that would like help with sleep too. You all can participate in this if you would like, but let me know who you all are so that I can help you all. Just say me too here in the chat. So what I'm going to need those of you who want to sleep better to do is take 5 breaths. Don't change your breathing at all. Just count your breaths after I tell you to start, not yet. And then once I've told you to start counting your breaths after you've breathed in and breathed out 5 times, let me know. And then we'll go from there. Ready? Are you guys ready? I feel like there's more than you, Kesha. I think there's one or two other people that would like help sleeping as well. So we're just going to take care of y'all. Take care of y'all together. Okay. Go ahead and start. Peace out, Michael. Start counting your breaths and let me know when you've hit 5. Okay, baby. I know there's 2 other people doing this, but they didn't say it. So I hope you guys are done too. All right, let me take care of some finishing up here. Okay, so Kesha, here's what I'm going to tell you. Now it's your job to get yourself to bed with no distractions, no more screen time. Just let your head hit that pillow and see what happens within the next 20 minutes. Me too, usually, Michael, but I'll tell you what, man, menopause did a number on that. All right, guys. I think I've done enough here tonight. It's time for me to take off. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for all the thumbs ups, the shares, and for sharing this video with other people that it may benefit. All right, honey, sleep well. And thank you to those of you who do super chats and those of you who order private readings and private Reiki sessions from me. It's because of all of you guys' support at every single level that allows me to do what I love to do for my living. So thank you very much. Peace out, everybody.